everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see by the title, we're doing a really quick and easy and also inexpensive drugstore makeup tutorial. This makeup's perfect for like Christmas Day, or maybe you've got like a Christmas party just before work, or just anything like that. Red lips, a smoky eye with gold always looks festive in my opinion. Adding on these things, can't be more festive than that unless I was wearing a Christmas jumper, which I don't own, which is quite sad and I should really sort that out. Anyway, if you want to see how I did this look, then please just keep on watching. Alright. So to start off, I'm gonna moisturize my skin. I was gonna say prime my skin. I'm just gonna moisturize my skin with the Soap & Glory Speed Plump. I love this moisturizer. I actually think it's a little bit expensive for, like, I think you can get cheaper drugstore moisturizers, but I do really like how this one makes my skin feel. So, and I always think if you can, spend a little bit more money on your skincare because you're kind of stuck with your skin, aren't you? So, alright, so while that soaks in and works its magic, I'm going to start on eyes. So we're going to do a really simple bronzy goldy eye because that's super festive and it goes so well with a red lip. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Soap palette, which is fantastic and only £10. I don't know where the bit of paper is with all the shade names, so I'm just going to show you what I'm using. And I have primed my eyes as usual with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and set that with a light skin colour powder. So the first shade I'm going to use is probably this one here, which is Beside Cup of Tea. I know that one's called Cup of Tea, but this one is the slightly lighter one, and I'm just going to start popping that in my crease. So I'm now going to go into the slightly smaller blending brush and into that shade there, which is Cup of Tea. I'm sure that's Cup of Tea. I'm pretty sure it's Cup of Tea. And I'm just going to work that into the crease as well. So the day that I'm filming this is the 12th of December. So really not long till Christmas. What's that, like just under 2 weeks? Really exciting. Have not started shopping. Not one item. I promise you, I've not even bought a Christmas card. Oh dear. Yes, I feel a lot of anxiety on the inside regarding this. I think I want one slightly darker shade in my crease, so I think I'm gonna go in with this one here. This shade just above the black. And I'm just gonna pop that in the same brush in the crease. So I've just made sure those three colours are blended out in my crease. It's nothing too dramatic, but once everything's done, it'll look good. And I'm gonna use, I think, this shade here for my lid colour. I'm going to use that shade again, but I'm going to use it on a brush and I'm going to wet it and see if I can get a bit more kind of metallic shine from it. That seems to be a bit more pigmented, wet. Ignore the fallout as well, I will clean that up in a minute. It's a bit annoying that I've already got my moisturiser on, but that's life. I'm just taking a bit more of those first two shades we used, and I'm just going to make sure it's all nice and blended in my crease. Along the very edge of my lashes, I'm going to go in with my Collection Extreme Bold 24-Hour Felt Tip Calligraphy Liner, which has got quite an interesting tip on it. It's like fat and skinny and it's interesting. It's super black though, and it's got a lot of product in it. I do really like this liner, and I'm just very gently going to go just along my lash line. It's just going to help my false lashes really blend in and look natural. Makes quite a bit of difference, doesn't it? So I'm just going to wipe away the fallout with this wipe. I mean, there is a fair amount. That doesn't bother me though, because I haven't done my foundation yet. So maybe next time I'll do my moisturiser after I've wiped any fallout away. Okay, so let's move on to skin, and for skin today I'm going to use a little bit of a mixture because I don't have my correct shade, but my favoured foundation is this, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte. I've got mine in shade 10 Porcelain, and I actually want a bit more depth and a bit more colour, so I'm going to mix in a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 130. I'll mix them on the back of my hand and then I'll use my sponge to blend them in. Actually, I think I'll just squirt it onto my face and blend it from there. And yeah, 130 is quite a bit darker. See? I'm just going to blend this in with my Real Technique sponge, another drugstore option. For concealer, I'm going to use pretty much the best concealer in the drugstore, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection. This is actually the shade number 1, Fair, but I'm going to use a little bit of lemon under my eyes as well, just to really brighten it up. I actually need to get shade 2 so that I can put it on top of my blemishes, because this one is a bit too light for that. And then this is the shade Lemon, which is obviously yellow toned. It's their colour correcting range, but it's actually, if you're pale like me, it works for just regular concealer. I'm going to powder my entire face using my Maybelline Matte Maker powder. I don't have much to say about it except it's a good powder. This foundation does dry really quite matte. It doesn't really need powdered, but I actually feel a bit naked without powder. Like, if I do my makeup, I have to put powder on. I couldn't imagine going out without powder on. I'm going to contour using my favourite contour kit from the drugstore, which is this Makeup Revolution Ultra Pro HD Powder Contour, and this is in the shade Fair. And I'm probably going to mix these two shades together that I've hit pan on, and I'm just going to put those on the hollows of my cheeks, on my massive forehead, my nose. I'm actually going to go into this darkest shade here, very lightly, and just put it like the first inch of my contour. I just think that helps add better definition. And also I like quite a strong contour anyway. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Soap & Glory Solar Powder Bronzer. I really like this, as you can probably tell. I think Lily Pebbles is the one that talked about this and made me want it, and it's really good. So for blush, I'm going to use one of my old favourites, which is this Rimmel Santa Rose blush. As you can see, I've seriously hit pan on this, but it's just such a lovely colour. It lasts really well. I think blush is one of those things that disappears quickly, and this one stays put. It's a warm peachy colour, and I'm just going to have it at the back of my cheeks and a little bit draped on my temples. Let's finish off the eyes now. I'm going to dip back into my Makeup Revolution Soft palette. I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to go back into Cup of Tea, that first crease shade we used, and run that underneath. I actually don't think we need any other colour. I'll go in slightly with that shade there that we used, the one just above the black. I'll go in slightly with it on the outer corner. But actually I quite like how simple it's looking on the lower lash line. I'll just do inner corner while we're here. I'll go in with this champagne colour here, the third one in. I'm just going to take a small brush, but I am going to wet it because it's just going to make it stand out more. For mascara, I'm going to use this Sleek Makeup Full Fat Lash Mascara and just pop that on. I will be using false lashes. The lashes I'm going to use are the Pinky Goat Nora lashes. These have been used and abused quite a few times. I think this might be the last time they get used before they kind of give up on me. So I'll throw my lashes on and then we'll be back and we'll do our lips. Right, my lashes are on and the glue is drying, so if you can see that then just ignore it. I'm going to do my bottom lashes, but I'm actually going to use a different mascara because the wand is smaller, and this is the Collection Volumax mascara. It's quite a cool one. It's got a primer on one end and mascara on the other, but I'm just going to use the mascara because I don't really need primer for my bottom lashes. So of course I'm really tempted to put my blue eyeliner on. I think I need to kind of have a break from it, and for my lash line, to kind of keep my eyes open and big, well, as big as they can be, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and run that along my lash line and my lash line. And run that along my waterline, and that's all. Just gonna make sure there's no glue on my lashes, that's obvious. So for highlight, I'm gonna go into one of my favorites, which is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Peach Light. It's very, very pretty and I like it, so I'm just gonna bang that on. £3. And of course our last step is lips. We're going to do a festive red, and I've chosen one of my favourites from the drugstore, which is the Barry M Matte Me Up, and this is in the shade Paparazzi, and this is just the most gorgeous red. It's like a true red, and I love it so much. So let's just bang it on. Look at that colour. I'm horrible at applying straight out of the tube, so I'm just going to go into the lip liner. This is a Primark red lip liner. As you can see, I've used it and abused it and loved it, so I'm just going to tidy up my lips with this and just make them a bit more overdrawn and also actually symmetrical. Right, my lips are as symmetrical as I can make them right now. Last step, I'm going to use my Collection Primed and Ready Makeup Fixing Spray. You can actually use this as a priming spray as well as a setting spray, but I love this as a setting spray. I think it's really fab. Even though I'm probably going to shower this makeup off in about half an hour. Let's put on some festive red dangly earrings. Who am I if I don't have dangly earrings on? That's the question. So there we have it for a really quick, easy and also very inexpensive drugstore festive makeup tutorial. The red lip, the bronzy smoky eye, it's all just super festive, and really I should slip into a nice dress or something, but let's be honest. Am I gonna? Probably not. If you enjoyed this look, please do give it a thumbs up and also leave me a comment down below if you've used any of these products and you like them or you don't like them, or you think I look like trash, or maybe you think I look amazing. Just tell me. Also subscribe, give this video a like. Sure, I've said that already. Follow me on Instagram, Makemeupmissa, and yeah, I think I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.